Well, I just got back from an incredible conference, the Certified Luxury Home Marketing Conference in Denver, Colorado for a few days. 132 of my amazing colleagues from around the country convened. We had some incredible speakers. I took about 23 pages of notes, and I want to share what I learned and things that we're going to be changing moving forward in today's video. We're going to have some clips of the event as well. Okay, so 6 major points of things that we kind of went over. Number 1, our team motto. I decided to revamp that, and I'm going to tell you what we decided to go with. Number 2, design. We went into great detail about design in general for residential properties, for marketing and selling. So I'm excited to talk to you about the design things that I learned. Trends in online communities. Marketing for our clients, of course. Number 5, agent-to-agent networking. And last but not least, tips for agents and other entrepreneurs, whether you're an agent or just an entrepreneur or business person. Okay, so I was a first timer, so they give you a silver coin when you are a first timer. I will say I was so impressed that I'm going to make a point of going every single year, because I feel when you go to events like that, that elevate, they give you energy and ideas that really just pass on to our clients. And at the end of the day, they just benefit you. Which, by the way, we have some clips, again, like I said, we have some clips of the event, so stay tuned to the very end. Okay, so the motto. I decided that we are going to roll out a new motto for accountability and for us to just take a step up a little with the team. And that is, drum roll, providing a curated lifestyle through experience and ease. So I want you to feel as the client, whether I'm just talking to you and advising you and you're thinking of maybe purchasing or selling down the road, or it's imminent and we're listing your property now. I want you to feel like the experience is truly curated for you and your best interests and your timeline. We work on your timeline. So whatever it is that you need in terms of the sale or listing, we really want to step it up in our value add to you as our client, which we appreciate so much. Number 2, design. This was really cool. I learned that she brought up the word triangulate, and I think I just did this naturally. I don't know, I have like artistic siblings in my family and extended family, and triangulate meaning like if you see 3 colors in a room, try to bring those 3 together instead of adding like a 4th. It actually calms the mind, which I thought was really cool, because it's when your eye goes to lots of different color, it's like stressful on the brain or something. I thought, oh, that's why I get stressed so much. Another cool thing were some upcoming trends to watch for. Antiques are making their way back into trending things that people are going to want. Color palettes, sage, lilac, and pastels are coming back. I feel like that's an 80s thing maybe, but hail, they're coming back. It's not all about the whites. Another cool thing was countertops. You know, right now it's like a lot of the plain quartz and just like the simple. She said that they're bringing in a lot of like unique swirls, just unique pieces in general that are more like art pieces, whether it's in your kitchen or living space, just one really unique piece that sort of stands out. So I thought that was really neat. Oh, another thing was a trend toward, you know, we've been having these huge rooms and like open for so long that the trend is going to be coming to see like a little bit more like cozy spaces, adding some walls for a little bit more separation. I thought that was quite interesting. Oh, and we learned about the Kelvin scale, which I was like, Kelvin? Kelvin scale for lighting. Okay, lighting is so important. I can't even, when I go into a room, I know right away, like the fluorescent bulbs, people, that's no bueno, okay? They don't work. They don't highlight your home in the best light possible. So just stick with me. We know how, I mean, I'm not a designer, but I feel like I have an eye for space a little bit, and lighting is a big player in that space. So stick with your girl. I know a little bit about lighting. Knowing the differences between trendy and trending, I like to advise clients because they ask us a lot about like staging and what should we do for resale. For big pieces, I would say be more trending versus trendy, because there'll be a classic piece that you'll spend more money on. It'll last longer, you know, with time. So, and of course, staging kind of goes all together with all of that. Okay, next up is trends in online communities and how this impacts our clients or helps our clients. So, let me put my little coin down. I think it ties in, generally speaking, when I'm a member of several online groups and forums where, again, top agents around the country, we convene there, we have chats, and we learn from each other, and we learn about the trends coming our way. So from California, the trends usually start there and kind of move their way over to our side. So I've met so many great people in all of these states that we can now talk, and you know the face and you've met them. It's just different than just an online picture. And so having these online chats to kind of bring it all home is really beneficial for our client, because we're kind of getting ahead of the game. So I think that's important. And the people that were at the event were designated certified luxury home marketing specialists. And what that means to the general public, so that you know, is it's a really intense 2-day course. But what I love about it is you have to prove that you've sold in the upper tier. And I want you to know that the upper tier doesn't always mean price. I think for us, on the Shayla's team, it means more about the service. No matter your price point, we want you to have luxury service, because our systems are the same, whether you're a $200,000 seller, a mid-range 800 to the multi-millions. We take it seriously, and we have the same systems in place regardless of the price. So I don't want you to ever think that you have to be a millionaire, multi-millionaire to work with us. That's not it at all. We actually have a $280,000 listing in Port Charlotte. Hit us up. So I just wanted to bring that point across. Next up, of course, is marketing. They have some pretty incredible tools and resources within the Institute right at our fingertips. So whenever I want to kind of upgrade a system like a website or something like that, we have, I feel like, the best of the best, and it really is just going to help you, our sellers and our buyers, find us and find our properties. Okay, number 5 and 6. The number 5 is agent-to-agent networking. Of course, the relationships that you build face-to-face in any business, in real estate, it's a relationship business. So having the relationships I've built even just over 2 days, so fun. We're in this intensive setting, and then we go have happy hour, and it's just everybody's taking pictures together, and you have this camaraderie. And I think it's just, you learn and you have fun and you build like these little friendships, which I think is so neat and just helps our clients in the end, because we have fun with it and we're learning at the same time. And tips for agents or other entrepreneurs. This was one of my many takeaways in my 23 pages that I filled up in a notebook, was excellence over excuses, and that can be pertained to anybody, not just realtors, of course. Wake up with a good attitude, put your best foot forward. I know it's not easy some days, and we're going through some turmoil in the market and the recession and just stuff. I found, and I heard this over and over again, the speaker, Kofi Narte, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's a big agent in Los Angeles. He actually had Michael Jordan's home listed at one point, so we were really listening. He said that every morning he does these rituals and routines, like listening to podcasts, and I was like, ding, ding, ding. I do that too, and I'm like a podcast junkie now. So putting positive information in, tuning out the noise. There's so much negativity out there. We got to put our hats on and just do the grind, and surround yourself with positive, motivating people. and me being in that crowd of 132 other agents was huge, and I think it'll carry me through the year and into next year till the next event. And again, that'll just carry over to my clients. Another quote he used, TTIN, the time is now. So all we have is now, right? Get after it. I have some clips of the event, so enjoy. Made it to Denver. I'm gonna have dinner with a cousin and an aunt and get ready for the CLHMS for tomorrow. So we are about to take a tour of the private residences, and here are my colleagues here. I'm excited to see the properties. This is the 34th floor. It's actually for sale also. 2.8. Yes. In the 2.8 range. Let me show you the view. Well, there's views all around, so. Right in the heart of downtown Denver. I almost said Sarasota, because I'm so used to saying. Nice big balconies. Just give you a flavor of the downtown Denver views. Another unit. This is a 20th floor. Just another view, 20th floor. Again, same stack.
This unit has been empty for about 6 months now. The original owner bought it in 2011. He lived here for a couple of years, then a friend of his lived here for a couple of years, and then they rented it out for 2 years. And now
I've met some really awesome people here from all over around the country and Canada, and we're just getting started. So we're gonna do like a coldwellbanker dinner with some coldwellbanker agents from around the country. So I'm really looking forward to it. All right, day one at the Leaders in Luxury convention, and I'm sitting here with a colleague of mine. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kelly Shipley,
And where's your market?
Bainbridge Island, Washington.
Yay! And who else do we have over here?
Michael Morrison from Seattle, Washington area.
Yay! Are we excited to learn some stuff today? I'm so pumped. I've got my notebook, we've got notes, and obviously coffee.
So we're going to roll with this, and then we're going to get to my great open. So I'm sure most of you were at the pool last night. For those of you who were not, I'm going to kind of take this urban legend that's been floating around and give you the reality, because it was hysterical, okay? All right, so what you're seeing here on the very far left is me, in my red dress so everybody could find me, and Amy Schumer. And then this morning, which was why we had a little bit of a minute or two delay, my event planner said she posted it on Instagram. So the other two and the 7,000 likes weren't you, okay? That was somebody else and her 12 million followers. So
Again, and that's continued. Interestingly enough, year over year, we're still up 11% in metropolitan Denver overall. So in the luxury market,
value or like number?
up value, yeah. So days on market are up. The inventory is up, and then the sales prices have actually, they're decreasing in all price points, including luxury. But with that said, in really looking at a lot of things, I think sellers were so used to, and perhaps the representatives too, selling so quickly and selling way above asking price that people almost get in a little bit of a panic mode, and they price adjust in our very humble opinion a little bit quickly. What we're seeing, we're just working with, he's an NFL player, and he has the money, but it's the home's been on the market 2 days, and he said, I'm not going to make an offer. This is a shifting market. I'm going to wait till week 2 or 3. And I think price reductions have come maybe a little bit too quickly, and if they would just hold off, we've had 2 properties in the last 2 weeks that we had multiple offers on day 10 and 11.
My wife and I took our daughter, my wife actually coached the soccer team, to what's called the Youth World Cup, so Gothia Cup in Sweden. This is just last month. Life-changing experience for my daughter. She's 13, been playing club soccer, it was amazing. My message to her when we came back was, you're not the same person as when you left. You have a new bar that you've set for yourself. You have new accomplishments. You're now an international soccer player. How does that feel to hear that? You scored 3 international caps. That's what they call goals international. Right? 3 goals in international play. In your own lives, what have you done? What have you accomplished? Where have you arrived? Most importantly, in terms of your standards that you're not going to drop below ever again.
125, now 150. 150 bid now 175, 175, 175. Where? 200 up. 175. Just checking. Don't raise it twice. 175 now 200. Yes, $200 bid now 204 now 204. Do I see 204? That's 225 if you're not paying attention. At 200 now 204 now 204. Where? 225 on bid now 250. What do you go? 2.5 now 2.5 at $250 going once. $250 going twice. So did the lovely lady over here, bid number 153.
I'm gonna put it all in red. No? It's black. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and you know, with the coming times, there's coming changes and people will have questions. We're gonna do every single month a market update. Don't listen to the fear mongering, don't listen to the noises. Like I said, please call me, text me, click the link below, shaylatwit.com, and thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, and thank you for subscribing.